Chapter 6 Applications of Derivatives. Exercise 6.5, 27th question, which is an MCQ. The question is, the point on the curve x square equal to 2y, which is nearest to 0.05 is. Now we have to calculate here which is the nearest most point on the curve from 0,5. Now here the equation of curve is given. The point on curve is not given. Hence, the equation of curve, we will convert it in terms of point by taking up, let the point on the curve be xy. Now x we have kept it as it is. From this equation of the curve, shifting to the other side, y becomes x square by 2. So the point xy becomes x and x square by 2. This is the point on the curve. Now taking up the distance formula, that is, the distance assumed over here is AB and the point is 0,5. So using the distance formula, we get x minus 0 whole square plus x square by 2 minus 5 whole square. Now to remove this root, we will take square on both the sides. So we get AB square is equal to x square, and using the formula of a minus b whole square, we get here x raised to 4 upon 4 minus 5x square as the middle term plus 25. Now this AB square we will assume as fx. So this whole of the distance in terms of square will be converted as a function so that the square can be easily removed while calculating the differentiation. Now x square and minus 5x square gives us minus 4x square. So the distance equation becomes x raised to 4 upon 4 minus 4x square plus 25, and that will be assumed as fx. Now to find the nearest most point, means the distance is minimum. So differentiating with respect to x, we get f dash x is equal to 4x cube upon 4 minus 8x. 4 and 4 gets cancelled. So it becomes x cube minus 8x. The first derivative, the statement will be marked as 1. Then to calculate the value of x, we will assume the first derivative to be equal to 0. So x cube minus 8x is equal to 0. Taking out x common, we get x into x square minus 8 equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to 0 or x square is equal to 8, and therefore we will get x is equal to plus or minus 2 root 2. Now to find it out, the minimum distance, that is minimizing the function, distance function, we will again differentiate 1 with respect to x. So it becomes f double dash x is equal to 3x square minus 8. Keeping the value of x as 2 root 2, that is a plus value instead of minus 2 root 2. So x square becomes 8 So 3 into 8 is 24. Minus 8 makes it 16, which is positive, and as it is greater than 0, therefore f is minimum when x is equal to 2 root 2. Now to calculate the value of y, we'll substitute the value of x in x square by 2, and solving it will give y is equal to x square makes it 8 upon 2, that is 4. So the point becomes 2 root 2 and 4, which is nearest most 2.05. So the option A is the correct option. 28th one is, for all real values of x, the minimum value of 1 minus x plus x square divided by 1 plus x square is. We have to calculate the minimum value of this function. Now fx given over here is 1 minus x plus x square divided by 1 plus x square. Now to calculate the value of x, we need to differentiate the function with respect to x using the division rule. Now using the division rule, 1 plus x square is as it is, d by dx of 1 minus x plus x square minus 1 minus x square d by dx of 1 plus x square whole divided by 1 plus x square whole square. So here the division rule of differentiation is used. Now differentiating the brackets, the first bracket we get minus 1 plus 2x. Differentiating the second part, we get 1 plus 2x. Then opening the bracket, and this first derivative we have equated to 0. Opening the brackets and simplifying it, only the numerator part is being calculated here. By opening it, we get the complete simplification as 2x square minus 2 upon 1 plus x square whole square equal to 0. In these three steps, the denominator is not written because it remains as it is. Only the numerator part is being expanded, and then shifting this whole denominator the other side, it becomes 0, and taking out 2 also becomes 0. So we get x square equal to 1, and the value of x becomes plus or minus 1. Therefore, our first derivative becomes fx is equal to 2x square minus 2 upon 1 plus x square whole square. This value we have kept it as, this statement as 1. Now to find the minimum value, again this f dash x is differentiated with respect to x. So differentiating it with respect to x, again using the division rule, we'll get it 1 plus x square whole square as it is, d by dx of 2x square minus 2 minus 2x square minus 2 as it is, d by dx of 1 plus x square whole square, that is a derivative of the power using the chain rule, then d by dx of 1 plus x square whole divided by 1 plus x square raised to the power 4. Differentiating the first bracket, 2x square minus 2, we get 4x. Here first is the derivative of power, that gives 2 1 plus x square, and the derivative of the bracket we get 1 plus 2x, and whole divided by 1 plus x raised to square whole raised to 4. Now instead of going for expanding it, now in this statement, keeping the value of x equal to 1, then we get the first bracket as 3 square and 4 minus the second bracket will be completely 0, as substituting 1 in 2x square minus 2 will make it 2 minus 2. So this whole part becomes 0. So we are left out with 36 upon 81 in this calculation. Cancellation gives 4 upon 9, and that is positive, which is greater than 0. Therefore it becomes minimum at x equal to 1. Now as it is asked, find the minimum value, x equal to 1 is to be kept in fx. So keeping the value of x as 1, we get 1 minus 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is equal to 1 by 3, and 1 by 3 in the option is D option. So this is how we have calculated the minimum value of function fx. 29th question is the maximum value of x into x minus 1 plus 1 raised to the power 1 by 3, 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1 is. Now as x is lying in a closed interval 0 to 1, we need to calculate fx for 0 also and fx for 1 also. So fx, considering it as and opening the bracket, we will get fx is equal to x square minus x plus 1 raised to the power 1 by 3. Now to calculate the value of x, we will differentiate fx with respect to x. That becomes f dash x is equal to 1 by 3 x square minus x plus 1 raised to the power 1 by 3 minus 1, and d by dx of x square minus x plus 1. That means the chain rule is used here. First is the derivative of the power taken up, and then the derivative of the bracket. Now calculating it, we'll get f dash x is equal to 1 by 3 x square minus x plus 1. Taking up the LCM here will give minus 2 by 3, and derivative of x square minus x plus 1 becomes 2x minus 1. So this is the first derivative of fx. We'll mark it as 1. Now to get the value of x, f dash x will be equated to 0. So equating it, the whole of the denominator goes the other side, it becomes 0, and we get 2x minus 1 equal to 0, x is equal to half, and here 0 is less than equal to x less than equal to 1, means half is the correct value of x as it belongs to this interval given. Now to find whether it is maximum or not, we will go for the second derivative. Now second derivative is taken up by differentiating the first statement with respect to x. So using the multiplication rule, first x square minus x plus 1 raised to the power minus 2 by 3 is kept as it is. D by dx of 2x minus 1 plus 2x minus 1 as it is. D by dx of x square minus x plus 1 raised to the power minus 2 by 3. Chain rule is used here. First the derivative of power and then the derivative of x square minus x plus 1. So, taking out the derivative of 2x minus 1 will make it 2, and the derivative of x square minus x plus 1 raised to the power minus 2 by 3 is minus 2 by 3 x square minus x plus 1 minus 2 by 3 minus 1, and the derivative of x square minus x plus 1 is 2x minus 1. Now, instead of simplifying this further, we can directly keep in the double derivative the value of x as half, because this whole term will become 0. Keeping the value of x as half and calculating it will get it to be less than 0. Therefore, the maximum value is, keeping the value of x equal to half in fx, we will get it for x square as 1 by 4 minus for x it is half plus 1 raised to the power 1 by 3. Calculating it by taking LCM, we'll get 3 by 4 raised to the power 1 by 3. And now as it is a closed interval, we are going to keep f0 also to be calculated. So it becomes 1 raised to 1 by 3, that is 1, and f of 1 is also 1 raised to 1 by 3, that is 1. So comparing the values 3 by 4 raised to 1 by 3 and 1, the maximum value is 1. So option C is the correct option.